tasty fixtures in that final 8. Which one in particular, Karen, stands out for you?
I mean, England, France, because I think this side of the draw, whoever comes out of that game will make the final. Obviously, a lot of players on show in that one that we know well. Mbappe and Giroud working so well for that French team today. But you just mentioned before the break, maybe there's a bit of doubt over Mbappe, which would be huge. But I think that's a real standout one. And also Netherlands, Argentina. I think I didn't give Netherlands much hope coming into the tournament, but they've been very consistent as a team, whereas I think Argentina are still looking at Messi to produce those moments of magic. So if they can snuff him out, I think they could come through that one.
Just to confirm, what we've heard is that Kylian Mbappe did not train with the rest of the France squad today. Now, what the French said in relation to that, Didi, was that he was inside doing indoor recovery work. What does that mean? Is he okay?
Yeah, he'll be fine. He doesn't need to train.
Probably
he'll be all right. Exactly, he doesn't need to train.
At this stage, what are you thinking of that game? Is that the one for you as well?
Well, I like the Argentina game as well, because after losing that game to Saudi Arabia, they had the pressure cooker against Mexico, came through, had to win the last game, did so. And what I like about them, they're very streetwise. They're brilliant at defending. They're not the most exciting, even though Alvarez did make a difference when he came in. I expect him to start again against the Netherlands. But you always feel they've got a goal in them. And, if you put me down now, I won't be surprised if we see an Argentina-Brazil semi-final. If the Albiceleste come out on top. I would hope for the man behind you, the little master. It would be great in his last World Cup if he could go all the way. What a brilliant story that would be. But that game against Mexico, where you lose the first one, you don't expect it, and all of a sudden you're under pressure, and you leave the hotel anymore, you think, we could be packing our bags tonight, even though we've got another game to play. And that brings you together as a squad. If you get through these moments in a tournament, I think anything is possible. And if anybody asks me now, I'd say Argentina.
To win the whole thing? Mm. Wow. And
obviously, they've got to do the hard way, because you may have to Netherlands, possibly Brazil, and then maybe England or France or Portugal. So they have to do the hard way. But if you want to win it, you've got to be the best teams. And, I think they're well capable, because the way they defend, and I think defence is key. Even though Brazil defended well as well so far, if I had to choose one of the two defences, it would be Argentina's.
Do you think Argentina overall, I mean, Didi's talking about what a boost it is to come back from that dreadful opening day. Have they looked as good as they really need to be yet to get to World Cup winning status?
No, they haven't, but we see that often in tournaments, that it's not the team who've gone out and won 6-1 maybe that come through. When it comes down to that pressure cooker of a big game, England and France are kind of in a similar boat. It'll be interesting to see how they test each other, because there's question marks over both of them, particularly England in the last game. The first 30 minutes they were awful, but at the end it was an easy day for them. So it'll be interesting to see them tested, whereas Argentina have already been tested and come through it and shown that grit. So again, I wouldn't be surprised. I backed them at the start of the tournament, then I wavered a bit.
So you're going Argentina to win the whole lot as well?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.